Hey Mom, Steven here, owner of Miller's Muscles and Makeovers. Today I wanted to talk to you about a very interesting label or topic that I read about this morning, and it's called decision fatigue. And it's something that, I've studied before in psychology, behavior change. It's called different things, it's labeled as something else. But ultimately, what it comes down to is it's really decision fatigue is what's holding a lot of you back. I talk to moms every single day who tell me, I know what to eat, I know I need to exercise, I know this, but they still can't seem to follow through, or only follow through during the week, and then, weekends tend to get everybody. Or at the end of the day, you tend to fall off track after starting off really strong for breakfast. You wake up and you're fresh, you can make smart, informed decisions, you can critically think, but as the day goes on, decision fatigue sets in. You have to make a bunch of little decisions throughout the day, every single day, and as you do this, with each decision you make, it causes a little bit of mental fatigue. A little bit more. Every single time you have to make a new decision. So by the end of the day, you slip up, you fall off track, you resort to fast food or ordering out, or on weekends you resort to relaxing or letting go of the week by going out for drinks, things like that. And it's because that decision fatigue sets in. You literally are not able to critically think and override those bad habits, those bad routines, that primitive way of thinking. If you look at it in terms of, you've got two modes that your brain can think and operate from. You've got your higher level of thinking, and then you've got your primitive, instinctual level of thinking, your survival brain, so to speak. And the more tired you are, the more decisions you have to make, the more likely the primitive side of your brain, the routine habit side of your brain, is going to take over. It's going to start running the show. And if you don't have the right habits in place, if you don't have the right routines in your life, if the way that you think, if your default is to resort to something easy like fast food, drinking, things like that, you're always going to be suffering from some sort of decision fatigue. And the only way to actually start making these changes last longer is to give yourself more rest. It's to practice these things on a more regular basis. Set yourself up to succeed where you don't have to worry about small decisions, like plan out your meals that you're going to eat for an entire week on Sunday or Monday when you're fresh. That way, come Friday, when you're mentally fatigued, you don't have to think about what you're going to have for dinner or what you're going to eat for lunch. It's already been planned out. You don't have to make that decision. You don't set yourself up and run the risk of getting something bad or eating too much or falling off plan or getting drinks. Same thing with workouts and scheduling and things. If you plan your week ahead of time, if you schedule your workouts ahead of time, if you plan your day, you got to take kids to practice, pick them up, school events. It's summer, so we're doing more outside activities. You have other errands you need to run. The more stuff you write down and plan at the beginning of your week, the less you have to think about later. And then you can save those decisions for the important things. This can even mean planning out what you're going to wear. How deep can you go with this? There's no limit to how much planning you can put into your life to get rid of all of these pointless, useless decisions that you're going to have to make later. So plan more. Figure out what you're going to do ahead of time. Spend an hour on Sunday or Monday and plan your entire week. That way, all you have to do is follow the plan. And even when you do have days where you suffer from mental fatigue, decision fatigue, the plan is in place where you're setting yourself up to stay on track, to build those new habits. So if you are somebody who you find yourself at the end of the day, you just can't figure out why you fall off track at the end of a week, you can't figure out why you always resort to going out for drinks or eating out or just falling off track completely, getting in a bad place mentally, you don't exercise. If you're one of those people who does that, you're probably suffering from decision fatigue. You don't have the right routines and habits in place yet, and you didn't set yourself up for success because you didn't plan ahead at the beginning of your week. So, just wanted to bring that to the forefront, give you something to think about so you can analyze and set yourself up for success when you have stressful days and weeks and time periods in your life. The more you plan, the more you set yourself up, the more likely you are to actually stick to your new habits and routines that you're trying to develop and build for yourself. So, hope that was helpful for you. And if you know that you're one of those people who struggles with this, if you need more help, if you want more help figuring out how to overcome this and actually apply what I was talking about to your life, comment below this video, send me a message. I'd be more than happy to chat with you and see if the program is a good fit for you, and we can actually help you stop suffering from decision fatigue so much and shift your mindset and develop a lifestyle that you can actually stick to. So, I'll turn you into a strong mom too. Comment below.